morning, yes. I know what I look like, yes, and I know what you're thinking, sitting there, looking at me. You're wondering to yourself, how did you get so...
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe what I just did.
Good morning, yes. I know what I look like, yes, and I know what you're thinking, sitting there, looking at me. You're wondering to yourself, how did you get so old and decrepit looking, you know? Well, let me clue you in on a little secret, dear. It is called aging. And it's true that it is not for the weak of heart, no, because it royally sucks when it's happening to you. And now I know you're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, never, I will never be old. Age will be cured before it happens, before I succumb to gravity and the wear and tear of the years start piling up. I will be forever young because they will come up with is what I'm trying to say is you feel like it's not going to happen to you, and yet it happens to you, you know. You think you're never going to get older. You think it's just going to be, you know, it's one of those things that they'll cure before it happens to you. Anyway, I wanted to make a video to forewarn all you young whippersnappers out there to know that it does indeed happen to you, and that it's up to you to, you know, seize the day. Because actually, you know, when you look at an old person, what you're seeing is a young person screaming to get out, yes. We might be a little out of touch with some things like, you know, fashion and, oh, you know, how to wear our hair, the kind of makeup we should wear, the modern day songs, or, you know, different things like, you know, how to wear our jeans. You know, those kind of strange fashion things where the underwear is showing and the jeans are down by the knees, and, you know, the torso looks really long and the legs look really short. You know, what is that? Those funny sag jeans. I can't seem to. I mean to say low riding jeans. Isn't it low riding? Those low riders. But yes, they look like they have really long torsos and little itty-bitty legs. Yes. Oh. And the thing that I find frustrating is this right here. See this? Yes. I was never going to get jowls. No, I made a pact to myself that when I got older, just about the time that these jowls start to happen, if in fact they happened to me, which I was pretty convinced they would not, you know, the moment they did happen, I would rush off to the plastic surgeon and have what is here, you know, put back up to here, which was probably up here, say, oh, I don't know, 20 years ago, but, you know, time and everything. So, you see this here, this is, see how much younger I look, you see that, yes? This is what the desired effect would be, nice pointy, yes. But alas, those lifestyle lives that I've heard so much about cost a great deal of money. And it would also take care of this part down here, which is so disgusting. I hate having a double chin. I never gained in my neck in my life, but when you get older, you'll find strange things happen to you physically. You find yourself getting different shapes to yourself as you never expected to have happen. Oh, and you might lose your train of thought. This happens too, where you might be in the middle of doing something and you forget you're doing something, and you might think that you're done, and you think you're all ready to go on to the next thing, and then you find yourself, and that doesn't happen to me yet, of course. I'm beyond that, or above that, whatever. But I'm sure down the road I too will succumb to these strange fits that older people have, where they end up in places they didn't expect to be, and then they don't understand why everybody's so upset with them.
What do you mean I haven't finished the video? Of course I finished. Did you know that... Oh my god, this boa constrictor's poo is as big as my... Bigger than my Pomeranian dog's poo. Something they never tell you at pet stores when you're buying an animal. How big its poo is.
Okay. Where was I now? Oh, right. I don't understand. It's so confusing. But I think what I really want to say in this video is you only live once, and while you have a firm, taut, sexy, hot body, you should flaunt it to your best ability and absolutely get off the couch and away from the television and the computer and the video games, before your finger starts to inchworm its way off your hand and across the sofa. You want to get away from that, let your finger muscles, these muscles right here, or this finger here gets a lot of work too. Let them rest, run outside, frolic and dance and be free and be young. And I have to recommend, there's certain activities that I have done that I'm so glad now that I'm older, that I've done, like skydiving. I have to say everybody should skydive at least once. It's imperative that you fling yourself bodily from an airplane, making sure first you have a parachute off the side of an airplane and plummet to the ground. It's incredibly exciting. You might never do it again, but you should at least do it once. Or if you're into spelunking, I highly recommend, if you have a good cave nearby, that you take advantage of the exploration opportunities, you see. My favourite cave of all time, of course, is in New Zealand. It's the Waitomo Caves on the North Island. Yours truly actually did rappel down into the bowels of what is the deepest commercial cave in the world. Yes, yours truly did this. I was 40 years old. It destroyed my back, but it was indeed the most invigorating activity. So I have to say that when I, wait, what is that camera? Wait, what's the camera doing? It's a, what? Yes, and I think... Oh, damn it! Is it working? Don't be shy. I meant to also put this in here. Don't be shy about your vision. Don't get that attitude, that nose in the air attitude that you're above wearing bifocal glasses. You see, I had that nose in the air attitude in the last glasses I purchased. No, I'll have single vision glasses. Thank you very much. I'll have bifocal contacts where people can't tell that I have bifocals, but no lines are my glasses for me. I do not want glasses that, are bifocals. So what happens? I lose my job, I run out of contacts, and what do I have left? I have these single vision lenses. So in public I have to read something, I look like this, and people look at me and laugh. Look at the old person trying to read the paper. It's so embarrassing. Trust me on this one. If you need bifocal glasses, you just go on and get them. Age is a matter of keeping your dignity about you and laughing at the changes, laughing at the fact that, maybe you'll never run again. Of course, if Godzilla should visit your city, you might find yourself quite motivated to run a little, get those knees working really fast, and just make sure they don't actually snap off your legs, which is sometimes how it feels for me when I try to run. That's just, So anyway, I don't feel like this video is going very well, but I'm trying to. You know, it's one of those mornings. I had somebody write me and tell me that they like this character better than some of my other characters that I do, but it's so difficult to keep up the energy at my age. I just want to stress to you young people to seize the day. Seriously, seize the day while you have that. While your brain and your body are actually the same age, because one day your brain will be 20 and your body will be 50-something, and believe me, you will want to do things that you won't be able to do anymore. So while your brain and your body are equally matched, go out there and live your life and seize the day, as I said before. Just really, seriously, don't waste your time sitting on your bum on the... Oh, I said bum, I'm sorry, it's a terribly vulgar word. In front of the television. Just get out there, live. You know, and especially you, Christian. I know you have this idea, this pure imaginative idea of what I just saw Mr. Repsian's video. It was very good about Willy Wonka and the "Come with me and you will be in a world of pure imagination." Sorry I don't sing, can you tell? But yes, some Christian actually tried to say that atheism was a world of pure imagination. I think that's so ironic coming from a Christian, you know. It's just like, oh, but we're going to have a happy place in the clouds after we die. Yes. Anyway, you, Christian, even though you think you have a happy place waiting for you, please do listen to my advice and go out there and live your life while you're young. Make the best of every single moment. Seriously, don't succumb to the temptation or the silly notion that you have all this time in the world, because believe it or not, it is just like somebody hits the fast forward button on the remote control. Zoom, and you're old. Blink too long and you'll be dead. Yes, and on that happy note, I think I'm going to end this video because I think I should quit while I'm ahead. So yes, if you've been watching, thank you. Bye.